You ever have those days where you wake up and you're like, man, I want to do something, but I can't use my stupid little brain to think what I want to do? Well, luckily the future is now, old man, and ChatGPT is a thing. Today, we had ChatGPT plan us a whole day's motorbike tour all around Pattaya. We're gonna break down where we're gonna go here in a bit. It is kind of built, they kind of set it up for literally like a whole day. I've got to do some other things later, so we're gonna kind of speed run it, but we're grabbing some coffee real quick, and then we're gonna go do it. Let's ride. Okay, and full disclosure, I have done absolutely zero research on any of these places that ChatGPT recommended. I don't know what the hours are, I don't know if they're open, I don't know if they cost money, I don't know if they're inside or outside, so we're definitely in this together. All right, so let's see what we got here. First things first, start at Jom Tien Beach. Morning, begin your day at the beautiful Jom Tien Beach where you can capture the sunrise and set the tone for your adventure. Yeah, I miss the sunrise. If I catch the sunrise, it's because I haven't gone to bed yet. So that didn't happen. We're doing great so far. Film some cinematic shots of the sun rising over the Gulf of Thailand. Definitely missed that. Briefly introduce your motorbike and gear in the video. I can just do that right now. I'm on, thanks buddy. Gear, I just have an Icon helmet that I wear everywhere. I lost my gloves, so I don't have those. Good shoes, and I am on a Kawasaki ZX 300RR. So now that we completely fumbled the Jom Tien experience to start out, our first stop is ride to Silver Lake Vineyard. Head south towards Silver Lake Vineyard, a stunning vineyard with picturesque landscapes. Explore the vineyard, sample some local wine, and capture the scenic beauty. We'll go check it out. We're not gonna drink any wine. I'm not much of a wine guy anyway, and obviously you don't wanna drink on the motorbike. But that's enough talk, let's get riding. All right, well, status update. As you can see, I'm not driving anymore because they finally fucking got me, boys. There was a checkpoint on Sukhumvit on the way. Guys stopped me. Luckily, cop was super cool, but I did get a ticket for my exhaust being too loud, so I gotta run over here. I gotta pay that real quick, and then I gotta run back, get my license back from the cop at the checkpoint. Hopefully I can get out of there without them sneaking me with something else. But we're gonna have to go ahead and skip the vineyard this time because I don't want to come back through there again and get stopped by somebody else. So go get that, get the license back, and then we'll reconvene, and then we'll jump to the next spot that ChatGPT's got for us. All right, let's go give the man some money. Okay, so two things. I got the ticket for my exhaust, and then I had to run and go pay it at the police station real quick. And the cop held on to my license to make sure that I went and paid it. He said, go pay it, come back, and I'll give it back to you. So went, paid it, came back, and as you can see, now they're all gone. So one, that sucks because I don't know how I'm gonna get my license back. And two, it also sucks because if I would have come down here 30 minutes later, I wouldn't have gotten a ticket. So, check out this guy just crossing the highway with his baby. That doesn't seem safe at all. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do about that. I guess I'll go to the police station tomorrow and see if they have it. But luckily, I already got a thing for my ticket today, so if I get stopped again, I should be good. So we're not gonna go to the vineyard just because it's a ways out, still away. We're gonna go back this way. We're gonna hit up the next spot. It's like the botanical garden. So we'll go check that out. We're not gonna let this take the wind out of our sails. It was 1,200 baht for an exhaust. I have a feeling that I got taxed a little bit on that, but you know, it is what it is. It's a lot cheaper than a ticket in America. So hop back on the bike, let's go to the next spot. So in true Tempus TV fashion, I'm sitting here looking up these places that ChatGPT recommended. And like I said earlier in the video, I didn't check any of these places. I didn't look where they were. I didn't really look what they were, like where or what they were at all, really. And now that I'm looking some of them up, one, they're mostly really far. Like this botanical garden is another like 15 Ks that way. And I'm not particularly keen on ripping up Sukhumvit anymore because the police are out today and I want to get a ticket for something else. And the other places that it recommended Sorry if it's so loud. And the other places that it recommended, I've already been to before. It recommended the Big Buddha Mountain, which I've been to before. I just realized that this botanical garden, I've been there before as well. So I think we're just gonna kind of take a cruise and maybe go explore a little bit. We're gonna go find a place to eat, and we'll kind of pick through the other things that ChatGPT recommended, see if we can't find a new one. But in true Tempus TV fashion, you guys know I like to just go with the flow and not really make plans. And sometimes when you're traveling and you try to just wing a day, this is what happens. So it's not always great, it's not always fun. Sometimes things go wrong, which you are seeing firsthand, but we're gonna make the best of it. So I've made it back down to Jomtien Beach to grab some food. I feel like I might need a beer. I feel like I've kind of earned it. We definitely kind of shit the bed, that's for sure. And you're probably saying, well, what the hell, Tempest, you just gave up. And I mean, technically you're not wrong, but it's hard to keep it going when the first thing that you try to do kind of gets shit on. But we're just gonna hang out for the rest of the day. Of course, I'll bring you guys with me. I might cruise around in Pattaya a little bit more and just kind of, you know, shoot some rolling vids for you guys. So I know a lot of you definitely just want to see like what the vibe is on the street. So we'll hang out for the rest of the day. We'll make the best of it, that's for sure. And next time we try to do some ChatGPT stuff, maybe let's do a little research, Ian. Now, another reason that I definitely didn't want to take a cruise that far, oh my God, that seat is hot, my fucking butt cheeks. Ow, it burns so bad. But yeah, another reason I didn't want to cruise that far is going down Sukhumvit right now, there's a ton of construction, so there is dirt all over the road. And as you can see, I'm not exactly dressed to go down on the bike. I have my helmet and everything, so I'm probably not gonna die, but I don't feel like sliding across the pavement and ripping up my knees, ripping up my hands, ripping up my elbows. So that's definitely something to think about if you want to take a longer cruise. You're coming here and ride motorbikes. Dress for the assumption that you're gonna go down. I see so many people riding without helmets, shorts, and yes, I'm guilty of it when I'm riding up and down here by my house, but anytime I'm gonna be jumping on the highway or jumping even on Sukhumvit and going that speed, because you have to go that speed to be safe. When you're doing 80 kilometers an hour to like 100, it's not fun. So I really didn't want to drive, you know, 50 Ks round trip without the proper gear. I'm just a little bit nervous. I've been wadded up in the road too many times. I'm sure some of you are gonna clown and be like, oh man, it's not that big a deal. But I've gotten broken off plenty of times. I'm not trying to do that anymore. Okay, so we have made it back to Tempus HQ, and what did we learn today? Okay, well, one, if you think your bike is too loud and you're pulling up on a police checkpoint, don't throw a couple fat downshifts when it pops and cracks and, you know, sounds like a fighter jet. If you want to hold on to your money, just keep your stock exhaust on your motorbike. And if you're gonna let an AI computer program essentially plan your day, make sure you give it some parameters and let it know that you don't want to drive super far. And when you say Pattaya, you mean actually Pattaya, just not the province. So long story short, today was definitely an uneventful day. For the rest of the day, I'm just gonna relax, edit this video, kind of lick my wounds, hopefully make that money back real easy. If you guys haven't seen, I am back doing live streams again. I will probably be doing them at least once a week, maybe twice. And next time we will do this video idea again. We'll throw some more parameters into ChatGPT so it knows a little better of what we're actually looking for and what we're trying to do. If you would like to see more and learn more about Thailand, why not click the video on screen right now? I never get it right. It's right here somewhere. And as always, I hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one.